There's this there's this particular question that I asked myself that helped me to realize that hmm, there are some things that cannot just continue like that. And that question is this: what am I tolerating in my life that is holding me back from success and happiness? I realized that there are some people in my life that I listen to, I tolerate them because I don't want to offend them. And then because of that, I'm stuck. I'm like watching my steps around them. Like I don't want them to see me as being too forward or laid back. It was actually a confusing moment in my life because I know that I can do these things. I have big dreams. I have things I want to do. But you see, the presence of these people around me did not help me grow. Let me put it like that. And I'm not going to be directly talking about what happened, but I just want you to learn the lessons that I learned so that in case you have such people in your life, you can know that you don't have to tolerate them anymore. It could be in form of your friends. If you're old enough, it could even be your parents. Sometimes our parents feel like they know everything that is good for us. That's funny. And sometimes if you're a people pleaser and you have many friends, you need to be sure that those people are really your friends because I don't think you should be around somebody who will not help you express yourself, especially the gifts that God has given to you. I'll give you an example. So let's say you have an idea, a big idea, and you're sharing with your friend, and your friend is telling you, it's good though, but don't you think it's not yet time? Now, it's relative. It can come from a good place, but the way you interpret it, it may not be good for you. As a child, let's take another example. A child will conceive something in his or her mind, imagine it, and just do it. They will just do it. And you're wondering, didn't you think? I'm not saying don't think before you do anything, but many of the times, the things that we need in life is to be spontaneous. I'm not saying don't think, but I don't know how to explain this, but you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm a creative, and sometimes I want to do some things, and when I overanalyze it, I try to overthink it, then I tend to water it down. I'm like, let it not look like I'm doing too much. Well, okay, this person started this thing before me. I don't want to outdo them. If you have those people around you, I think you need to take a pause. Yes, because what you're tolerating is holding you back. Nobody should be afraid of you outshining them because your intention is not to outshine anybody. Your intention is to express what God has given you. Be like a child. One thing I learned is that when I started to cut away from those people, I was really free. Oh. If you hear freedom, because I was like, now I'm no longer watching my back. I'm not thinking of what they will say because before when I post anything, I will be afraid that somebody will call me and tell me that thing that you post there. Now wow, some people too do. Or how did you put that kind of content out like that? It can come from a good place, but you will know when it's coming from a place of jealousy. You can tell. You just know because see, the line is very blurry. You may not really know if you're not careful, but with time, when you start to understand human behavior, you know there's some things that will be in the mix that you know that okay, this person is coming to tell me this from a place of this person wants me to grow. This person is not criticizing me. This person is trying to help me get better. But on the other side, like I said, the line is blurry. Oh. If you're not careful, you may not know where the person or these people stand in your life. You may think they have your good at heart, but the thing is they are not just comfortable. Some of them are not comfortable you flying so high because they don't want to lose you as their friend. And they know that when you grow, they have to fall off. It's not intentional. Anybody that is not willing to grow with you will definitely fall off. It's not your fault. Like I was arguing with one lady back then. She was saying something like, if as we are now, hmm, we don't have money, we don't have anything, and we are gisting, and I tell you are stupid, you will not take offense. Like we're just joking. But once one of them have money or has gone far than the other one, and you hear things like you are stupid, you start feeling they will say that she's too proud. Is it that she's talking to? Is it because she has money? Is it because she's doing influencing? Is it because she's now? And what this person was trying to argue is that No, the person will not feel that way. We are human beings. There's no how you have a friend that is doing better than you. When the person tells you are stupid, be truthful. That thing will cross your mind. But is it me? Something that the person will tell you normally before when you were still rolling in the street that will not matter. Once there is a little injection of wealth or status or class, you will feel like the person is telling you that because he or she believes that he or she is better than you. That's just human behavior. So back to what I was saying, you need to be careful of the people that are around you. Anybody who talks down on you does not want you to grow. Now, I know somebody will say, how do I know if the person is trying to correct me for good versus when the person is saying it in a way that is criticizing or what's that? I'm looking for that word now. I can't remember. If I remember the cause of it, I would say it, you know, condescending is the word. Yes. In a condescending way. There are people like that. So how do you know? I cannot know because I don't know the characteristics of that your friend. And before you can make a decision, there's supposed to be a pattern. In my own case, there was a pattern. Yes. Anytime I post anything, it will be a case of that thing that you post, this thing is okay. But me, I'm a people pleaser. I used to be, don't let me say, I used to be, I'm no longer a people pleaser. I used to be, and I'll take it from a place of this person loves me, or this person does not want the best for me. I will go there, I will change it. I was doing it, and I realized that it now became a pattern that if I do something or if I share an idea, to be like, it's good though, but don't you think? And then I will leave it. The excuses started coming. Then at some point, something happened, and that was how everything ended. We all went our separate ways, and I was free. And I noticed that let me make my mistakes. The people who love me, the way they, and I saw another side of people correcting you in love. You will not feel judged. And they will not tell you not to post the next time that thing that you posted. There's a way you will just feel it in your gut that, this person wants the best for me. So ask yourself now, if you need to grow, this question is important. What am I tolerating in my life that is holding me back from happiness and success? It is not a do or die. You have to choose yourself. Selfish in some form. The Bible says love your brother as yourself or be your brother's keeper. But that does not mean that when you see something that is bad for you, you still enter inside the ditch with your eyes wide open. So you need to be careful because that alone, some people cannot survive alone. Like they have to be with people. And every decision they make is based what those people have told them. It's a terrible place to be. Let me just put it like that. You need to have a mind of your own. People can advise you, but when they are trying to now, impose their own decision or perspective on you, that is when it becomes a problem. Okay? Advice is good as a friend. You can advise, don't think. Allow me to make my own decision. Then it becomes, you know, something else when you're trying to now make me be you or trying to do what you say. And I know a lot of young people that are coming up today, they always like to have plenty friends. More go, make we go. Without even asking where we are going. There's somewhere there, make we go. They are doing one thing, make we go. Some people cannot enter into it. I'll talk about that in another video. But the truth is, you need to learn how to do some things alone. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Make your own decision. Do it your way. Learn by yourself. Do you know that it's as bad to the point that some people cannot go to a party alone? They cannot enter a room alone. They can't go to a restaurant alone. They can't even be in the house alone. They have to invite. Really, man, like, come on. It's not that bad. So you need to work on yourself. First, you work on yourself and then you check your circle. Don't tolerate things that will help you not grow. Look at it very well. I'm not saying you should carry microscope now and start looking at everybody with that eye of I want to judge. No, you will just know the people that are good for you or not. So till I see in another video, I hope you have learned something. Drop a comment for me and let me know if you're learning because I'm enjoying putting out these videos. I know they are relatable because there are things that I've passed through. And if I don't share them, it will look like maybe I used to think that I'm the only one passing through all these things. So I started hearing people's story and I said, okay, let me share so that you know that you're not alone. Things are happening. And of course, at the end of the day, we are all going to learn because we are learning. Till I see you in another video. My name is Adiola. Bye for now.